United Way is just at reaching that goal, 3,600 local students, and we're sending them back to school, ready to go with backpacks filled with supplies they need. So thank you, Sonia, for coming in and telling me all the details about how we can help too.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course. So you're from United Way. Let's start talking about United Way.
Yes, so United Way of Southeast Minnesota, it's really our goal to, it's our mission to respond to the greatest needs in the region and in our communities by inspiring people to get involved, give back, take action. Running Start for School, this program is just one of the ways that we do that.
Yeah, and I said it earlier today in the show, but it is so important to invest in our youth. They're the future, they're our future, and setting them up for success is, to me, the bare minimum of how we can support our community, right?
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. I heard, so one of our volunteers, we just finished packing all 3,638 backpacks.
Wow.
Our movers are
Congrats.
delivering them to the schools, thank you, are delivering them to the schools this week. And one of our volunteers had said that, you receive a birthday gift on your birthday as like a symbol of, your importance and celebrating you. Receiving a backpack and school supplies is kind of like celebrating that importance of education.
Yes.
And I love that sentiment.
Oh, that is so perfect because as a student, as an old ex-student, we're both students, starting school was such a daunting thing. I hated it every time I saw the school supplies pop up at Target. I was ruined my day every time.
Time to go back.
Time to go
Absolutely.
back. But this is just helps students start on that right foot and get them excited about learning.
Absolutely.
And, yeah. So you pack these bags filled with supplies, correct? What are the supplies in there?
So it's a pretty comprehensive kit. So each and every student will get the same kit. We've got, pre-K ones, there's elementary, middle school, and high school.
All the way up to high school.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we upgraded to a premium backpack for the high schoolers. They just weren't holding up. So we upgraded for that. Higher cost to that, but it's still on our online drive under $20. So
Wow.
you think you go to a retail store, you can't find a backpack for under 25, much less when you fill it. So
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. So school supplies like pens, notebooks, folders, that stuff?
Yep, pretty much everything that they need in there. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so that happened with a donation, an online donation,
Yes.
right?
Yep. So we have an online drive. We are pretty much at our goal for the year.
Yay.
Yes, we've had some awesome support. So Olmsted County Bridge Collaborative stepped in again this year with some support. We've had some really remarkable teams doing some cool fundraising things. So one of our dedicated volunteers, Amy, and her team at Mayo, they partnered with Carol's Corn to do a day of giving. Our friends at Forte Living did their second annual rummage sale and bake sale, raised over $4,000
Wow.
and got a generous match from their ownership, Stencil Group.
Oh, wow.
So that's huge.
That's
Yes,
huge.
we've got a $5 5K at Terra Loco coming up on Monday. Where
So
they'll
there's
raise.
so many ways we can get involved,
It's
right?
remarkable. One of my favorite parts of this program is seeing how the community shows up each and every year, and it's huge. So
It is huge. It's truly making a difference. Which
it's
is
a big need, and it's an increasing need that we see. So,
Yeah.
especially when we know as United Way that over 30% or 1 in 3 households in our communities are what United Ways call ALICE. So ALICE stands for Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed. So these are families that are working hard, making incomes above the federal poverty level, and yet still not able to meet their basic needs. So not afford, being able to afford somewhere to live, food to eat, gas to get to work, that technology that we depend on.
Yeah.
So programs like this
really
are,
really
becoming
help.
important.
And how long have you been at United Way for?
This is my second year of running with the.
So have you seen any changes from last year, from this year?
We saw a 7% increase, so it's generally around 10% year over year. I have a sense that the need is probably even greater, and it's just students that we don't know about. So we want to make sure that all students, so all of the backpacks are distributed directly to the schools. So the large majority go to Olmsted County schools, a few go to our community partners. So families that are in need of a backpack should reach out to the school directly.
Okay.
But there's also opportunities. We've given a number of backpacks to the annual back to school block party that's happening this Saturday from
Fun.
12 to 4 at MLK Junior Park.
Okay.
They're first come, first serve, but they give backpacks there. There's fun activities, different things. Sometimes they have free haircuts, free hygiene supplies, and different things like that. So students can receive backpacks there. And we want to make sure that, every family has access, even if they don't feel like their need is as great of a need as someone else's, if it's going to relieve some financial stress on that family and get that student to school without that memory of mom and dad, grandparent being stressed out. That's what we really hope for. So
yes, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is amazing. And how we can help is the least we can do, right? We can just give back to our community, support our youth and those families. They're just like us and these local kids. We need to bring them in, right?
every student deserves to start school with good memories and excited about the school year.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So is there anything else that I'm missing, Sonia?
There's still a few backpacks up for grabs on the
Okay.
online drive. So if somebody wants to jump on there and grab one, you most certainly can. Our volunteer shifts, like I said, we are done packing, so our volunteers are no longer in need, but we have volunteers that are needed in a number of other areas. And people can always support United Way and all of our other initiatives.
Yeah.
So
And we can check out that website, right? That's a good place to
Yes.
start? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. We're talking about super important things, supporting our youth and investing in our education, right?
Yes.
That's right. Well, thank you again for coming in.
Thank you.
So we still have lots to come. We're talking with Liz about her jewelry. I'm so excited to learn more about that. But first, let's take a peek at that question of the day. Okay, so the oldest one of these was ever found, or the oldest one of these was found over 9,000 years ago. What is it? Do you have a guess?
I have no guess.
No guess. I think I said a fossil because that's the oldest thing I can think of. All right, we'll be right back.